Hello and welcome to SBS Academy. Here we are back with another episode, an interesting content that is really very relevant for your writing skills. That is, in this lesson we are going to learn the 7 tips and tricks to attain grammatical accuracy in writing. That is how to improve your grammar skills in 7 different ways. 7 easy ways to improve your grammatical accuracy, whichever way you like to perceive, right? So without delay, let's take a quick look at the 7 points with some very basic explanation and illustration, so that you understand the next time when you're writing, you know that your grammar has significantly become accurate than before. So let's come to the very first tip. First is reading. When you read, you reinforce correct grammar in your mind. It is particularly helpful to read out aloud, as the combination of seeing and hearing assists in solidifying whatever you have learned. Only when you read all aspects of your writing, from sentence fluency to increased vocabulary, will it lead to a proper development of grammar skills, right? What is the second important tip to get your grammar accurate, to improve your grammar skill? Is to get a grammar manual or a grammar book, a grammar textbook, a standard grammar textbook, so that any question that may arise regarding the accuracy of a particular sentence structure or of a particular parts of speech, you can easily refer to the grammar manual to obtain the answer. I would suggest that have a word with your librarian or your teacher to guide you regarding the best grammar books available in the market that is suitable to your level. Okay? So now we move on to the third point. Third point is reviewing the basic. You need to review your basic learning about grammar. Do some research on whatever you already know. Try to get back and revise that, say parts of speech or the common grammatical error that people often make. So once you review your basics, you can be rest assured that the foundation on which you are going to build up your accuracy level, that is going to go up manifold. Point number 4. Point number 4 is practice. The best way, the best tip, the best trick to improve your grammatical accuracy is through practice. There is no substitute for a thorough practice of grammar lessons. Go through websites or books that offer grammar games and exercise for daily practice. Set aside a few minutes per day to complete the grammatical exercises. Okay? So make sure that you also take practice tests from time to time. I would suggest that you take up this particular issue with your teacher at your school or at your college or university, and I'm sure you will get proper guidance as how or which level of test you should opt for depending on the proficiency or English proficiency level. Number 5, listening to others. Now, whenever you are listening to others, you are making way for feedback. If you remember, we had discussed at length about feedback when we were doing communication process. Now, what do your teachers often complain about your writing or your grammar in your assignment copies? Is it because you write too many run-on sentences without proper clauses or proper full stop? Do you have issues with subject-verb agreement, or do you have issues with tenses? Make sure that you proofread your assignments to avoid those mistakes. Pay attention to the details, the feedback that your teacher is giving, your friends, your tutors they are giving, your parents are giving regarding your common areas of errors. It is best if you create your own personalized checklist of items to be aware of them in your writing, right? Point number 6, proofread aloud. Loud reading is really very essential because when we reread pieces that we have written, our brain tends to fill up the gaps of missing information. Now, whenever you are reading on something loudly, preferably to someone else and not to yourself, remember, that is a sure shot way of evaluation whether you have used the correct grammar. More than you likely to notice the errors that you have committed, if you read the content aloud to somebody else, that person can notice your errors better, grammatical errors better. So proofread through loud reading to others is a sure shot way of improving grammar over the time. Next is the last point is write. Writing will help you a great deal. It is the more you practice writing using proper grammar, the more it is going to come naturally. Right? So remember, there is no substitute for these tips through practices. Practice reading, practice listening, maintain a checklist, read out aloud to others so that others can notice your errors. Write. You need to write a lot. You will make mistakes. Your teacher will correct your mistakes. Your teacher will give you feedback. Listen to that feedback. Maintain a proper checklist of your common errors. Then gradually over the time you will improve your grammar. Now you need to remember something, that learning grammar cannot really be, learning grammar or attaining perfect accuracy in grammar cannot be obtained overnight. You have to give yourself sufficient time for dedicated practice in order to overcome your errors, right? Not to be disheartened by the errors, not to be disheartened by your low grades. Instead, you have to keep on persisting, pursuing and practicing grammar in order to achieve a level of accuracy. Hope this has helped you a lot. In case if you think that there are more topics that we can discuss for your betterment, that's going to help you to learn your English and communication skills better, do not forget to leave it in the comments in the feedback section. So looking forward to your feedback about the next set of topics that we can discuss. Till then, wish you all a very happy learning.
Thank you for watching the video. Subscribe to SB's Academy channel on YouTube for more such content. Follow SB's Academy's page on Facebook for SB's tips on grammar, vocabulary and communication skills in English. Don't forget to like and share the content. Leave your views in the comments and let us know what else would you like us to cover here. Happy learning!